Okay, now I'm gonna do a simple demonstration on this trail camera. This is a H40 trail camera from TOGUARD, and I'm gonna show you how to use this, and hope this video might help you with some problems you're using it. Okay, first of all, you can see this is the camera fresh out of the box. I'm gonna show you how to configure it. Now let's open these locks. Open it and open it up. Okay, it's divided in two parts. This is the main panel. It's a screen, bottom area, and all the interfaces. And on this side, this is the battery cell. Okay, let's install the battery first. You will need some fingernails to open the panel. And on the panel, there's some notice I'm gonna show you. First, you can see this camera can hold up to 8 batteries, but 4 batteries will do. Just always install it in a group, just on the upside or on the bottom side. 4 batteries will do, but obviously 8 battery will last longer. And now I'm gonna do, and always use alkaline batteries. Don't use rechargeable batteries, they're not powerful enough. Okay, let's install these batteries according to the post side. Okay, install them. Like I said, all 4 on the upside. So these 4 batteries will act as a group, so the camera will work. Let's put the panel back on. Okay, now back to the main interface. Okay, you can see the camera will also require a memory card to work. So I'm gonna install a memory card. Just be noticed, always use quality high-speed memory card. Okay, install the memory card. The slot is here. Install it and give it a little push. You feel a click and the camera is locked in. You can see it's in. And now let's power it up. There's a power and mode switch here. You can see it has 3 gears: on, setup, and off. Normally, okay, now it's obviously in off, so we're going to push it to setup. And remember, always go from off, setup, and on. Don't go from off straight to on. No. Go off, setup, and on. Okay, setup. Now the camera will light up. And we're in the main interface right now. You can see this is the camera lens real-time view. And now, in the bottom area, there is a menu button, replay button, and short and OK, and all these 4 arrow buttons. Now we're going to the setting menu. Press this menu button once, and there we are, the setting menus. In this section, you can configure the camera settings as all you want. I'm gonna show you some of them. First of all, is the mode. Okay, you can see you can use the up and right buttons to select certain options. And mode. Okay, we have, you can see mine here. Use the OK button to confirm selection. Use OK, and we're in mode selection. There are 3 modes: photo, video, and photo and video. Okay, you can see video recording is way more power consumption than photos. So if you want your camera to work as long as it will, so just go with photo mode. But well, some of you might enjoy some videos as well, so you can go from video or photo and video. It's just that in video or photo and video mode, the camera might not last that long. Hope you can understand that. Okay. Now, photo. Okay. Press OK again to choose the photo mode, and it will return to the next one. Okay. Now, there's a photo resolution, so you can adjust the photo resolution the camera takes. It's quite straightforward, right? And photo series. And in this menu, you can choose how many photos you want in one shot. There's 1, 2, 3, so you can choose. Let's go with 1. And video resolution. This camera recording 1080p Full HD video, and there is also 720p available. I'm gonna go with 1080p. Okay, and there's video lens, audio recording switch, and short lag. Okay. Notice here the short lag function. This is a pretty important function. This controls how often the camera can be triggered. I'm gonna show you. Okay, you see, it's in default. It's set to 1 minute. When set to 1 minute, it means that when the camera is triggered, okay, for 1 minute, the camera will not be triggered again. Even if there is any, let's say, animals moving in front of it, it will not be triggered. It's only after 1 minute, then the camera is ready to be triggered. This function is mainly designed to save powers. For example, if there is a deer wandering in front of your camera, you don't want to use all your camera powers to take just one deer, right? So this is a short leg. You can adjust these values according to your field requirement. Okay, 1 minute or 55 seconds or 2, that's all you want. Let's leave it at 1 minute and let's go on. There's sensitivity motion sensors. You can see this menu. You can see this menu here adjusts the sensitivity of these motion sensors. This just it's pretty straightforward: low, medium, and high. In low sensitivity, it might need some larger object, let's say a deer or a bear, to trigger this camera, and the trigger time might last longer. That's just up to you, okay? If you want to take as many as you can, so you can just go with high sensitivity, okay? And let's go down. There's target recording time. Okay, this function is used to, let's say, set a working time for this camera. For example, you set this camera up in your own yard, and you know that in broad daylight you will be walking around and there will be neighbors, there will be cars. So you can say that the camera, you can see, set target recording time, start from what time and stop at what time. So you can set the camera to start working at, let's say, 6 p.m. and stop working at, let's say, 6 a.m. So the whole daytime, it won't work, it won't be triggered. Okay, it will only be triggered at the set time. That's from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's the nighttime, okay? So this is the target recording time. Let's leave it off, okay? And there's a time lapse. Time lapse is a pretty straightforward function. You must know all about it, okay? And language and time and date. So I'm gonna show you how to set the time and date. Okay, set time and date. And the time is now, let's go. You can see, use these arrow buttons to choose the option, and use these up and down buttons to adjust the specific values. You can see, okay, it's 13th. Okay, let's go. And the time is 3 p.m. So that is 16 hours. Okay. And after setting the time, just press OK to confirm your changes. Okay. And now we'll do. Also, you can set the time format or date format. That's up to you. And the photo stamp. If you turn on this function, there will be a time and date stamp in the photos you take. Okay, so you know that when that photo is taken. And also you can use 4-digit password to protect your camera. And there is button sound, format your memory card, serial number, and restore settings. Also there's version. Okay, this is the startup for this camera and the setting menus of this camera. Hope this might help you with some problems you met while you're using it. Okay, thank you.